Hello, my crafty friends. Hope y'all are having a very nice day. We had ourselves a flash flood earlier this afternoon, and I after the rain and the flood, I decided to open up the back door and just to see how bad it was, because it was one of those flash flooding rains, and we've been getting a lot of them here lately. And when I opened up the door, it was like I heard this crying, and I was like, "Where's this crying coming from?" And I kept looking around, and I couldn't see where the crying was coming from, and kept getting louder and louder and louder. And I just happened to kind of like say, well, this sounds like this is underneath the deck of our wood deck. And there was water all running down underneath that deck. And when it rains, it always floods underneath the deck. So I happened to go down the steps and look underneath the deck, and had to get on my hands and knees and get soaking wet. And somehow or another, two little baby kittens have been washed away from their mother's nest. And I don't know where the mom is at all. I don't know if she tried to get them to higher ground. But they look to be about maybe a little over 3 weeks old. This one here is being feisty. He's been hissing at me, but he was soaking wet. He was drowning wet. He looked pitiful. He looked so pitiful, and he was all cold and shivery, and just didn't. He was so pitiful. So he's scared of me, but at the same token, he doesn't understand what's going on. I did manage to get him to eat. We had some kitten chow from the baby, and because he still likes his kitten chow, so I fixed him some mushy kitten chow and a little bit of milk, and he was able to drink the milk and the kitten chow, so I won't have to worry about bottle feeding him, I don't think, because he or she, I'm not sure what don't you get mad with me? Let me see. I can't tell. He doesn't want to be still. But anyway, this is what I look like. Say, hello, world. Hello, world. And he looks just like the cat that we lost not too long ago. They had to have put to sleep, our little boy. Our little boy was solid black, and this one is solid black. It's kind of weird. But anyway, let me go. I'm going to let him go back in the cage. Anyway, it wasn't one, but it was two. And this second one, she's very, very dehydrated. She hasn't, she don't know how to eat yet. So I'm figuring these are about 3.5 weeks old. And I did get some milk in her with a medicine dropper. And she did manage to eat just a teeny bit of the kitten chow. So I'm hoping that I can get her rehydrated back. As you can see, that one there was very moving and moved around and feisty, and this one here is kind of like listless. So this one here we got a critical problem. If she makes it 24 hours, then she might do okay. And it is a girl. I was able to actually check her out, so we do have a little girl here. And I think he might be a boy. He just acts like a little boy. He's got that feistiness. And this one here has that little dainty, petite little girl feel. But I can tell she's not doing as well as the black one. So, I had to work on her too. She was drenching wet. She was soaking wet, and I had to get the blow dryer to her and, dry her down and try to get some food into her. And I did manage to get her to eat just a little bit, and I can't find the bottle for that we had with baby. I don't know if I think my husband must have thrown it out, so I had to call him at work and tell him that we need some baby bottles, and he was like, what? I'm like, yeah, we need some baby bottles. And she was, I did get her to drink some milk with the medicine dropper, but I don't know how Like I said, she's not thriving like the other. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. That's a good girl. Come on. Get some little milk. They're good. Yeah, drink the milk. That's a good girl. Yeah, she's going to need some nursing. So, if you guys don't see me much in the internet for the next 2 or 3 weeks, you know, this is why I'll be doing. I'll be nursing another family of kittens. Oh boy, I don't know why they just seem to drop in our yard. I mean, we can't figure it out. We just can't figure it. We don't, you know, none of my neighbors have any cats. We're the only cat owners in on our block. And, you know, just out of the blue, these little strange cats just keep flopping in our yard. And it's, you know, every time we turn around, we're finding babies. Good girl. Come on. A little more. I think that's it. Yeah, it's empty. No more milk. But anyway, until my husband gets home, that's what I'm going to have to be doing. We're going to try to bottle feed her when he gets home. I'm going to fill a bottle up and see if she'll take it. And then maybe we'll get her to bounce back. But she's not as feisty. As you can see, she's very quiet. You know, not screaming, hollering. Now, this one here, the other one, he's like, you know, he's going to town on the food he's eating. And she's not hardly doing anything. But they are cute. Very cute. They're so loving. It just makes me mad because people in this world today, what's you doing, girl, huh? You looking at me? What's you doing, girl? She just turned around and gave me this sweetest little look. It just makes me so mad, though, because people, they have these cats, you know, they pick them up and give them as pets. And either they get frustrated and don't want them and they dump them off somewhere, or they let the female cat loose, knowing that it goes in heat and knowing it can get pregnant and doesn't get them fixed. And this is the consequences right here. This is what happens. You end up with babies, stray cats, being born out into the wild. And he's giving me, look at him. And they have no, you know, they can't fend for themselves. This one especially, she couldn't fend for herself. She was just laying there underneath my deck. So she would have died. If I wouldn't have gone out when I did, she would have died. And she still might die. I don't know. You know, like I said, I'm not too, there's something about her, the way she's acting, that I'm afraid that she's sick. So, you know, I do have that fear. I'm looking around for ticks, too, because, you know, they've been out in the summertime. You have to watch out for that. Well, she's cute as can be. And that little one, see, he's scared. He's a chicken. He goes back in there. I don't see where he's at. What you doing, baby? Huh? What you doing, boy? Yeah, he's going to be a little on the shy side for a day or two. He's kind of scared. But this one here, like I said, she just lays there. So I am a little worried about her. The 24 hours for her is going to be critical. So with her, I don't know. Like I said, I think she was left out too long. Mother didn't save her enough, and also while the mother was feeding her, it appears that the male or the black cat was getting more of the nourishment, and she wasn't getting as much. Like he would push her aside or something and get all the milk. So she has almost starved to death because all I feel is bones. She's just nothing but a bone. I don't feel too much meat. There's fur and bone. But as far as like meat on her, I don't really feel too much meat. So it's going to take me a day or two to get her, to get appetite back, and hopefully we can get her, you know, save her life. But I don't want to get too excited. Like I said, I've seen them this age die very quickly. You know, infection set in, pneumonia set in. There's so much against them at this age. But she is cute. Look at that. Hello, baby. Hello. Hello, little one. Yeah, I can feel her ribs. She's just a skin and bone. Hello. Is it a good girl, huh? Is she the good girl? See how she just lays there? And that has me worried. It has me worried. She's very quiet. So she might be okay, but I don't know. It does worry me. Well, say some prayers for me tonight, because I don't know. I might have to wake up in the morning and we may have to bury a little cat, and I hope not. But maybe after we get the bottle in her and get her, you know, suckling on the bottle a little bit, we might be able to get her, her around. But we'll see. We'll see. And it was very hot and muggy too. And apparently, like I said, she's dehydrated. We could tell she was dehydrated and hasn't been getting nourishment. So we'll see what happens. I don't know why people do this. They get their cats and they, you know, let them roam loose, or they set them off and, you know, just dump them somewhere. And this is the consequences right here. Now, if I wouldn't have found this baby this morning, this baby would already be dead by now. Probably both of them. But I was fortunate enough to find both of them. And one may live and one may not. And then maybe they both live. I don't know. But we'll find out, you know, as the days and weeks go by. I'm guessing, because of the way they are, that they're probably a little over 3 weeks. Just a tiny bit over 3 weeks. Not quite 4 weeks. But he's old enough. He's caught on real quick. She's not catching on. So that's letting me know that she needs a little more assistance than he does. And she looks like a very sweet little cat too. She's got the cutest little eyes, the cutest little facial features. But neither one of them have started purring with me yet, and that's another thing the baby did. The baby purred with me, and these two aren't purring. So maybe later on tonight they'll start the purring. If I can ever get them to purr, then they'll accept me. But she's scared. Well, I will talk to you guys later. You got to see my little incident today, and get to see what happens. So they just drop in my lap for some reason, and I become their mother. And maybe I should change my YouTube channel to the Cat Mom. I mean, yep, Cat Mom, Catwoman. Yeah, Batman and Catwoman. Yep, talk to you guys later. I love y'all. Bye-bye.